Hey everyone. Welcome to Zoetic Chat. Unleash your life's journey with me, John Mayfield. This ultimate podcast for spiritual guidance will answer all your life, soul and spiritual questions. I'm thrilled to have you join me every week. My vast knowledge, wisdom and experience are crucial to your personal and spiritual growth. Together we will explore a variety of topics and delve deeply into the truths of my life and spiritual path. Don't forget to sign up to my newsletter at johnmayfield.com. Hey everyone, welcome to Zoetic Chat with me, John Mayfield. I'm going to cover today, it doesn't matter. Perhaps for the last maybe 5 or 6 years at least, I've been using the phrase, it doesn't matter. But I didn't consciously go out there and say, it doesn't matter. I noticed that I was saying it with people that I was having a consultation with, people that are struggling in their lives, people that are stuck, people that go around the same cycle of life, really. Those ones that can't get off the hamster wheel, the people that have lack in their life, but they don't know why they've got lack in their life. But really, all the time, they're regurgitating the past. And when you regurgitate the past, because the past doesn't belong in the present, it belongs in the past. It shaped you to a certain degree. But if you keep the things that no longer serve you, and I say anything from the past now, because I've released so much over the years, right from being in the womb, that I know it doesn't matter. It's just you as the human, you man, holding on to or going over and over the same old story. Do you want to keep reading the same old book? Because I know I don't. Sometimes I watch the same movie over and over again, but they're usually uplifting movies, not the kind of movie that says, look at this that happened to you. You're still crying about it. Why aren't you doing something? So I'm saying it doesn't matter. So if you really, really sit there and listen, it doesn't matter. Even if it's a tragedy in your life, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the great scheme of you moving forward. It did matter to you, the human, when you was going through it. But now it shouldn't matter because it's been done. You've gone through it. It's in the past. If you haven't gone through it, then you're still reliving it. So therefore, it doesn't matter. It's just you've planted it so strongly and you keep repeating the same old thing in your subconscious that you think it does matter. It doesn't matter. So my challenge for you, if you like, is to say it doesn't matter. When you start thinking about something from the past, tell yourself it doesn't matter. Drive your car and make up a song called It Doesn't Matter and bring in all the times that you still think about and say it doesn't matter. It mattered at the time to the person. You're not that person and it's not that time, so it doesn't matter. People that live in the past of losing loved ones, and I do talk about losing loved ones quite a lot because a lot of my time I talk to people who have lost loved ones and, excuse me, coughing, and I have to say it doesn't matter to them as well. Some of them kind of drop their jaw and think, what, it doesn't matter that my mum passed over. I'm saying, no, it did matter to you at the time that your mum passed over. Now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's not in the present moment. But you can still have the memory of your mum, but not a memory of her passing that stops you moving forward, because that doesn't matter. In the great scheme of your life, it doesn't matter. And if you're sitting there saying, yes, it does, I'm never going to let go of that, then you're never, ever going to move forward. You have to keep moving forward in your life if you are asking for that. Now, some people, and I don't know how serious they are when they say this, they'll say, well, I'm happy with my life the way it is. Then fair enough, you're happy. But, if you're not, if you keep wondering, is there more for me? Why am I stuck in this? Why can't I move on from this? What's holding me here? Why have I got lack in my life? It's because you need to start. It doesn't mattering. So as from today, right now, this minute, whatever thought is coming into your mind, whilst I've been talking here, you need to say it doesn't matter. That thought, it doesn't matter. That thing, it doesn't matter. Why aren't people getting abundance? Because they're holding on to the lack of abundance. The lack of abundance doesn't matter. It's the lack of anything doesn't matter. So that is my challenge to you. And to me, if I get something coming up, I don't get much now. If I get something coming up, I'm going to say it doesn't matter. And I do say this, and I have done for a long time. So I'm not asking you to do something that I haven't done and tested. So it doesn't matter. And when you're going through the mire, the shite, you just need to say, it doesn't matter, I'll come out the other side. You just have to say that. When you say that, it gives you a flow. It helps you to flow through. If you don't say it, you're stuck in a dam. So just think on when something happens. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you don't feel it. It doesn't mean you don't love people. It doesn't mean you're not kind. It just means that it doesn't matter, and it's not going to affect my life moving forward. Say it fast. Say it quickly. Shout it. Dance it. Sing it. Say it. It doesn't matter. So that is, it doesn't matter. That's what I've got for this podcast today. But I also wanted to bring in a spirit gentleman that's been hovering around me for a couple of days, and he told me he's coming on the podcast, so he's here. So I'm going to speak from this gentleman. I don't know who of you he belongs to. I don't know if the message is going to be for a few people, but whatever you can take from his words, please take them. But it is a gentleman that passed over. Now he's showing me fat belly, thin belly, thin belly. Or should I say big belly, small belly. He's indicating that he's lost weight, or he did lose weight before he passed over, and more to the point. He's showing me that. He's putting his hand towards his groin area, so he would have had a problem down there that preceded his passing, he's telling me. He's also showing me kidney. He would have had a bit of something going on there too. And then he's saying liver with a capital L. He's also making me mindful of times that he was fit and healthy, and he used to like to go out. He used to like walking. I can see hills. I don't know if he hill walked or if he was just showing me the hills as in at nice scenery. He did like to stop for an ice cream here and there, and I feel that he would have bought you a few ice creams in your life. He's showing me Lake Windermere in the Lake District, and he's also showing little different hotels, B&Bs, that kind of thing, either relating to him or you. There would be somebody that knit, but I can see somebody knitting with big pins and thick wool. They like it to grow quickly. So whatever you can knit with big pins and thick wool, he's giving the thumbs up actually. He's saying that you've got charisma, and I feel that he would have had charisma as well. Not egotistical, he just got this air about him, and that to me is his aura shining bright and his soul. He had a beautiful soul. He had a beautiful soul, and he was very, very connected. I want to say to the universe, I don't know that he was a psychic medium as such, but I feel he got an amazing intuition and connection to the universe. He didn't use all his skills, he's telling me. He's saying he did hide behind. He did what he needed to do, and he didn't do any more, but he wants you to do more than what you think you need to do. He's showing David, I just got that name coming in strong, and Simon and John. Those names are connecting to him or you. philosophical. He's saying that he became quite philosophical. He does show me that he showed me different philosophers as well, like, the old ones that are been passed over for years. Excuse me, sorry. I feel that he would have liked to have read books like the Carl Jung, and even maybe way before him as well. He would have liked to read books on the old. He's saying if you look, the old patterns are being repeated. Nothing really changes, he's saying. And he's saying nothing really changes in anyone's life. It just gets a little bit more advanced. We're all born and we all go back home, he's saying, because he is thinking of that side of life as home. And he feels very safe. He's shown me a picnic table somebody would have let balloons off recently. No, I think that was a funeral because I can see doves as well, but I feel the doves go to the funeral. He's also showing I was going on to the Spanish mountains. I can see he liked looking at mountains. He liked the hills and I want to say countryside, but landscape's probably a better word. Ears as well. There's a problem with ears. Right, inside ear, someone has got a build-up of wax, he's saying, but also there would be a problem with an earring, or someone's allowed their earring hole to close up. He would have had a sense of humour, and he's saying that he was quite placid, but you knew when you'd crossed him, or somebody would know when they've crossed him. He takes his glasses on and off. He needed them and he didn't need them. He's also showing his big toe. Oh no, somebody's stubbed their big toe, he's saying. I feel that's to somebody listening this. You've just stubbed your big toe, or you did yesterday. This is, what else is this showing? Somebody looking at the periodic table. I can see all the numbers and that letters for the different elements. He's showing that. So somebody either studying it or yeah, I don't think it was him as such. I think it was someone else studying it. He's showing that. Somebody liking to wear a cap, but he's saying it's going to rub the hair off. He's having a little smile. I don't think he went bald. I think he still had some hair on the top of his head because he's rubbing the top of his head, and it's like he's saying, I didn't wear a hat, look, and I've got hair. He's bringing in, breakfast cereal. He's saying be careful of the sugar in the breakfast cereal. He would have liked porridge, I feel, made with proper oats. As my voice was getting croaky then, that didn't feel like my voice. It felt like he was telling me that someone's voice was like that, or that they had a problem around that area. He's giving me the C word, CANCER, connecting to that. He's also bringing, Mary Poppins is showing me Mary Poppins and Sound of Music and those like feel good kind of movies movies that we used to watch when we were younger, he's saying. So probably in the 60s and 70s, maybe. I think that goes back to. So he's just saying you can't beat the old ones. The old ones are the best, he's saying. Not everyone would agree with that now, looking at technology and how it's incorporated into movies. He's saying they are spectacular. And in a way, I wished he was here to see that, to experience it firsthand. However, he can experience it from the other side. He's showing lots of love. It's going to start to fade now. I can feel it. He gives me a suede jacket, and he's also giving me a flask, somebody filling a flask and taking it out with them. Yeah, that's what he's saying. So he's bringing you lots and lots of love from that place. So take from that what you can. Whoever's listening, whatever resonates with you. You don't have to know it all, and some of it might be for the future. So like I said, he's been with me for a few days, hanging around. I thought he was coming in for someone that I was going to be doing a private reading for, but he never came in for that. He just went away and then came back again. So feel his love, take his love, and feel all the blessings. And the next time I speak to you, Christmas is going to be over. So have the most wonderful seasonal holidays. I say Happy Christmas. And whatever you say, I'm reflecting that back to you. And I'll see you after the festivities. Enjoy your time. Whatever you're doing will be special to you. And don't forget, Soul Takes Soul on Facebook is the group that is going to be manifesting everything in the future. Hey, thank you for tuning in today. Your support is much appreciated. Please consider leaving a review, sharing on social media, and telling your friends about my podcast. You can also join my newsletter at johnmayfield.com. Remember, take what resonates from Zoetic Chat and enrich your life with wisdom in all areas. And stay tuned for the next episode.